In this video, I will demonstrate my understanding for problems 7, 8, and 9 of the Chapter 4 Pre-Calc test. For problem 7, we need to find cos of theta given that sine of theta equals negative radical 6 over 4 and cot of theta is greater than 0. They want us to use the Pythagorean identities, so I take sine squared plus cos squared equals 1. And I substitute with sine, which is negative radical 6 over 4. Then I square negative radical 6 over 4 and get negative 6 over 16 plus cos squared equals 1, which is negative 6 over 16 minus 16 over 16 equals cos squared, which gives us negative 22 over 16 equals cos squared. Or negative radical 22 over 4 equals cos of theta. In question 8, they want us to find an angle that's cosecant of theta equals cosecant of pi over 6. Cosecant equals 1 over y. So I go to the unit circle and I find pi over 6. And I do the cosecant of pi over 6, which is equal to 1 over 1/2. 1/2 is y, which equals 2 over 1, which equals 2. And then I go and I find another angle on the unit circle that's cosecant also equals 2. So I found 150 degrees or negative 210 degrees. In radical form, it'd be 5 pi over 6 or negative 7 pi over 6. The coordinates are negative 3 radical 2 over 1/2. 1/2 is the same y value as in pi over 6. So you do cosecant of 5 pi over 6 equals 1 over 1/2 or 2 over 1, which equals 2. So the cosecant of pi over 6 equals the cosecant of 5 over pi equals 6, which equals the cosecant of theta. So 5 pi over 6 is a possible answer, or a possible angle. And so is negative 7 pi over 6. Question 9 reads, Miss Wiley is walking towards Sienna. She sees Mr. Smith standing outside his classroom on the second floor of Sienna. The angle of elevation from Miss Wiley to Mr. Smith is 12 degrees. If Mr. Smith is 30 feet off the ground, what is the distance between Mr. Smith and Mrs. Wiley? Round your answer to 2 decimal places. Draw a picture to illustrate the problem. Show all work. I drew a picture to show the problem, so I knew which side I'd be solving for and what parts I already have. In the end, I decided to use sine because I am working with an opposite and a hypotenuse, and sine is opposite over a hypotenuse. So I did sine 12 equals 30 over x. Then it is 30 divided by sine of 12 equals x, and x equals 144.29 feet.